tonight is a tough task, but in front of a raucous home crowd cheering them on, anything can happen. Warriors, Timberwolves, tip-off in just a moment. On the day that George Washington was born, 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And that game against Houston, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Kevin, good evening. Karl Anthony Towns is certainly the franchise player now for the Timberwolves. Cat said, you lead by action and you lead by words. I'm more of the action guy. When things get tough, I've got to be the guy that leads the charge. Kevin, he knows his role and he knows his place atop the Wolves franchise.
Knows it very well, D.A. Thank you so much. And it's pretty clear that Adam Silver would like to implement, Chris, a mid-season tournament. What do you think would motivate teams for something like that?
Man, it depends, Kevin. It could be money, or it can make the games count extra, or different seeding or position of seeding in the playoffs. These days, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards is out there with Towns. Then it's Russell. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1. Now here's Green. Down low. Hangs. And the layup good by Curry. Curry's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Warriors.
Oh, yeah, maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact, but think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much feel for the bucket.
Here's McLaughlin. There's Russell with the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
How do you guard this guy in the pick and roll? I mean, Curry puts so much pressure on you. He has the ball on the string.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Now the pass to Towns from past the arc. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the 3. That makes him a very tough cover.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Outside, Green. Wiseman kicks to Curry. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now, here is Russell. He's guarded closely. Pass to Towns. Here's McLaughlin. It's Beasley on the wing. Just 5 on the clock.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender. And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever.
Here is Russell following the basket by Draymond Green. Here's Towns. Green with the rebound.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually the bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
Edwards, and he drops it in from the low post.
I mean, this is what you pay Russell to do. He can pass it as well as score it. And he's really settled in as a decision maker.
Right side Curry. Green dishes to Thompson. Over Russell. A rebound by the Timberwolves. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
No matter what their mindset was, that was going to be a very tough task. Let's face it, they don't have the horses to compete with those guys.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Outside Curry. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Steph Curry.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Here's McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The dish to Towns. That shot off. Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
When you have a 4-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he gets the bucket.
Getting better at sizing up the defense. Russell's decision-making is crucial to him succeeding in pick and rolls.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Green in the post. Edwards there. Green, the pass to Curry. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's McLaughlin. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Towns finds Beasley. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins with it. Beasley covering. Thompson for the triple. Drills it from outside.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And it's Towns missing.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Here's Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
He takes the hit, keeps on finishing. That's the power of Draymond Green.
So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 3-point game. Passes it to McLaughlin. Out left to the wing. Russell from long range. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And here is Curry. His scoring average of 30 points a game speaks volumes about the damage he's capable of doing whenever he gets the hot hand.
I mean, he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Russell. That's tipped. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Russell looking around. Towns wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also
going their way. And it's Wiggins missing.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Here's McLaughlin. Drains the jumper to finish the break. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Davis is checked in for Edwards. Culver comes in for Malik Beasley. Okogie's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Different look here for the Warriors. Bell is checked in for Wiseman. Eric Paschall comes in for Green. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Klay Thompson.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Okogie. He tries for 3. Oubre pulls it in. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Curry finds Bazemore. Back to Curry. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside. And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Towns.
One shot.
And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Now, here's Culver, defended by Bell. Clock at 6.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Bazemore, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Culver. The shot comes out, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
So it's the Timberwolves now. The Warriors making the shot. And the pass to Davis. Rubio with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Warriors leading by 8. Curry passes to Oubre. Pass to Paschall. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Curry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Curry's got 14.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Rubio. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Okogie, the pass to Rubio. Now, here is Hernangomez. No points in the game yet for him. The three. And Pascal pulls it down. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Warriors. 10-point lead. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
Curry against Rubio. Passes it to Oubre. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Great D that time from Davis.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Culver. This one for three. He can't hit that time. And Golden State will come the other way.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. Number one, Steph Curry.
I mean, his first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the three, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available.
And that's what makes him such a tough matchup. You can't leave him alone on the perimeter for a second.
Bell with the block.
Have to be careful around Bell. I mean, he's very talented at reading his man and knowing when to go after blocks.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Stephen Curry. Second in assists, third in three-point shooting, and of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
And going back to him being second in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game, his peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader. Shots good by Hernangomez. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. From deep. Hernangomez grabs the miss. Minnesota shooting 40% here in the early stages. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry kicks it to Bazemore. Good D by Rubio. The pass to Culver. Now Rubio. Hernangomez in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Hernangomez has got 5. And a deep three from Curry. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action after this word. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason work he put in.
Man, I picked a lot of people's brains. You know, going into the summer, a lot of guys that have made that jump paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine that your body needs, that your mind needs to prepare for each game. And once I started getting in that consistent routine of napping, eating my pregame meal, things of that sort, it kind of started to come for me.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Kelly Oubre. Steph Curry's out there with Kent Bazemore. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. Oubre can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 3. All alone. Misses the slam off the fast break. And finished off by Oubre.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Rubio. Pass to Davis. And Eric Paschall picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Minnesota making some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Russell in for Josh Okogie. And the Warriors also making a change. Wiggins is checked in for Kent Bazemore. Paschall against Edwards. Out to Russell. The wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Oubre. And Culver pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 5. Fires the 3. Edwards can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oubre, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Russell passes to Beasley. And here's Edwards. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. For 3. They get it back. That one doesn't go. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. He gets it in there.
And with that mid-range jumper, Wiggins has the lift to shoot over almost anyone.
Timberwolves trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the paint, here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 10.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Russell against Thompson. Russell kicks to Beasley. Five on the clock. Here's McLaughlin. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. McLaughlin's got his second basket of the game.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw, good, Beasley. Beasley hits them both. Curry with it. He's got 14. Passes it to Wiseman. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. And the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Off the inbound. Clock at 6. Towns with the steal. Edwards with it. Now Green defending. Edwards can't hit.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And the Timberwolves have made it clear Karl Anthony Towns is their franchise player. He's the guy they're building around.
So it's the Timberwolves now after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And it's Towns missing.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Curry fires from way outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. The Timberwolves shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And we've heard Towns for years pronouncing his happiness with the Timberwolves. Last season, Greg, as the losses piled up, some rumors that he was getting frustrated.
Well, we've seen this pattern with the Timberwolves before, right? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all-star big men who ended up leaving the Twin Cities to win titles. Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
The pass to McLaughlin. Russell kicks to Towns. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 13. 6 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Here's Russell following the score by Golden State. Outside, Towns. Pass to McLaughlin. To the inside, Russell. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota will come the other way. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bell's checked in. Thompson against Towns. Beasley right side. Here's Edwards. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go. Warriors leading by 11. Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Thompson passes to Bell. Towns with the steal. No good from Bell. Timberwolves shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Edwards. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Pass to Bell. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside, Russell. Kicks it out to Beasley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The Timberwolves shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
To the paint. Green against Russell. Now the pass to Bell. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
So it's Minnesota now. 15-point game. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And the Timberwolves call time here. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Timberwolves trail by 15. Culver passes to Okogie. A nice shot by Culver.
I'll tell you, Culver has an array of moves once he gets into the paint.
Now Bazemore. An 11-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. Pascal, the pass to Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Timberwolves trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Towns the bucket on the assist by Rubio. Towns has got 7 points.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Here's Wiggins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one misses for Wiggins.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Bazemore for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 18. Here's Okogie. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
.137 left now here in the second. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. Okogie. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for Oubre. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 19-point game. Outside, Towns. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Rubio against Bazemore. The shot will not fall. Good D by Rubio. Minnesota shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Towns. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Who's watching here?
Rubio against Bazemore. In the corner, it's Wiggins.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 15. Rubio taking his time here. Pass to Towns. No good on the shot. And we finished one half of basketball. Warriors lead by 15. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Andrew Wiggins. Andrew, for you personally, a great first half. You really got to the rim a lot of times. What are you seeing out there?
Just a mindset to attack the rim early, try to mark my presence.
certainly saw you in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, we're seeing what makes Steph Curry special. He's not beating you with size or playing above the rim. He's dissecting you and your defense with skill and creativity.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
The shots were not dropping for them, and now they're in a big hole. They got to be talking about a way to get good shots. Their shot selection, not at all what it needed to be.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Edwards. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Ryan Saunders. And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Left side Curry launches it. Doesn't go for it. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Inside, here's Russell. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Curry. D right on him. The feed to Wiseman. Over Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. And Curry has it in the corner. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Curry's got 22 points.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And here's Russell to the middle. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Karl Anthony Towns. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Curry has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Russell kicks to Beasley. Towns against Thompson. And Towns throws it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Wiseman the pass to Curry. At the elbow, Green. Clock at 6. Down low, here's Thompson. That one misses. Nice D from Russell. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 14. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Thompson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Thompson's got 11.
Oh, man, you got to love seeing Thompson flex his muscles on these shots. Doing well to power through the defense.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40. from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Beasley. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, what a slick playmaker. Russell doesn't miss many chances to create an easy bucket for a teammate.
Now here's Curry. He's got 25. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the 3. Goes back up. Wiseman. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Deep 2 from Russell. That one no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
You got to be aware of Green. Although he's a pass-first player, he'd even look for a shot in here.
Beasley outside. Towns trying to get open. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green. Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Warriors leading by 14. Curry with it. His scoring average of 30 points a game speaks volumes about the damage he's capable of doing whenever he gets the hot hand. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
He logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points. He was frustrated much of the time. But that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now he's right back to competing.
And the first one drops.
I love the explosive energy of Green. A great competitor. He takes pride in dominating his opponent.
Both free throws good from Green. Timberwolves trail by 13. Beasley outside. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
For Minnesota, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Towns. Ricky Rubio checked in for Minnesota. And so he hits both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside Curry. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Okogie's checked in for Beasley. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 11-point game. Outside Russell. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. And Edwards with the stuff. Here's Curry. He's got 25. Passes to Wiseman. Back to Curry. On the wing, Green. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. Oubre for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 9. For 3, Okogie. He shoots again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's take this opportunity to show you the shooting guards with the highest percentage from the floor over the last month. D'Angelo Russell 4th.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And with their range, they stretch out opposing defenses. So even when they're not shooting threes well, they're still making an impact.
First free throw is good. Minnesota making a switch here. Davis is checked in. So he gets them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Curry. Top of the key, Wiseman. Oubre for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Russell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Over in the corner, Edwards. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 7. Now the Warriors moving it up. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Okogie misses.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
To the inside. Here's Wiseman. Nice move. Lays it up off the glass. Wiseman's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Russell passes to Davis. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Davis has got his first bucket of the night.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Culver's checked in for Minnesota. Golden State also making some changes. Eric Paschall comes in for Draymond Green, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Curry. He's got 25. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Oubre. Over Edwards. It's deflected. Curry against Rubio. He kicks it to Edwards. Outside, Davis. The Timberwolves working the ball around it. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's had 4 chances at the line. Made them all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And so Bazemore will bring it up for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They double-team Curry. Pascal kicks to Wiseman. Clock at 4. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Rubio in the corner. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pascal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Curry outside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Rubio. Kicks to Edwards. The 3. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Wiseman. The pass to Oubre. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Look at Curry. The 3rd spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Here's Oubre, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Ed Davis. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Timberwolves trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Now here's Pascal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. A free throw dropped for Bazemore. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Ed Davis. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Bell comes in for Kelly Oubre, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Curry. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves trail by 9. Rubio outside. Here's Towns. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Towns has got 13 points in the second half. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Here's Bazemore. 5 points in the game. Pass to Pascal. Looney passes to Bazemore. Rebound by Okogie. Minnesota shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
And here's Bazemore. He averages about 5 points a game. Higgins outside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Thompson, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Free throw good, Wiggins. Here's Rubio. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Well, every team needs rebounders. Let's check out the league's top rebounders. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
Now, here's Pascal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bell trying to break loose. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Timberwolves trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now here's Thompson, 11 points in the game. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Beyond the arc, count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Adding to his 3-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
Culver's shot is off.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Thompson for 3. No good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top. They lead by 11. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Bell is out there with Eric Pascal. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pascal's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 11. Culver with it. Beasley outside. Passes it to Edwards. A 3-ball. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Thompson for 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There's no quitting this guy. I mean, the high motor of Bell is what helps him come away with big rebounds.
Beasley, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Russell's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Edwards. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Russell against Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Bell. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I love the authority that Bell showed right there. The D has to push him out of there. This is what's going to happen every time.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's McLaughlin. Inside. Here's Russell. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Thompson outside. Pascal against Beasley. Pascal kicks to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
Warriors leading by 12. It's Thompson off the drive. And he gets it to go.
Oh, man, an area where Thompson has improved, a quicker first step on the drive.
Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Russell kicks to Towns. Pass to McLaughlin. He dishes it to Edwards. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the pass to Looney. Thompson against Beasley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Klay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year, but the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
That free throw good from Thompson.
What you love about Thompson, I mean, the competitive nature. He loves to play the game.
And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Bell. And Curry subbed in for Eric Pascal. And so Thompson nails both of them. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now, here is Russell. And it's Beasley in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 7 points for Beasley.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
Warriors leading by 13. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Curry passes to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 21.
Well, he's an all-time great shooter with a tremendous motor. Thompson, he loves to one-up the opponent.
Now Russell. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Here's Looney. And stolen by Russell. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Edwards leading the charge.
Look at the quick hands of Russell. When he gets the steal, that leads to a transition bucket.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Thompson outside. Passes it to Looney. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Russell. The shot by Thompson, no good. Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Towns. Second shot opportunity, and Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Oubre comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Towns drops them both. And here is Curry. There's the pass to Oubre. Back to Curry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Curry's got 27 points.
And you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Towns. Over Thompson. Misses off the left iron.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Green finds Curry. Back to Green. Passes it to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Beasley. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Curry. Here's Edwards, and he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 17 now, just in the second half.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Outside Curry. Oubre, right side. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And that one, good. Towns has got 32 points in the game.
But too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Curry kicks to Oubre. Thompson with it. Outside, Green. This one for three. No good. Shot missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Russell. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That is his first foul of the game. Ricky Rubio checked in for Minnesota. Thompson passes to Oubre. Lets it go with a three. Nice D from Russell.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting.
Wow, hammering it in!
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, their goal was to limit their turnovers. I mean, they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Green. Dishes it to Wiseman. Rubio against Curry. Count it. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that'll keep the defense honest. I mean, you want to overplay Curry on the perimeter? Take some of this.
Here is Russell. From down in the low post, it goes. Russell's got 19 points. Warriors leading by 8. Outside Curry. Thompson from long range. That shot off. And Minnesota now the other way. There's Russell with the 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Towns. Off target from outside. The Warriors shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Beasley with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Edwards. Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean swats like this one.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That will be foul number 5 on him. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Now Russell.
And Russell is no stranger to scoring outbursts like this. He's an advanced guard with too many moves to count.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And there's the pass to Oubre. Now the dish to Green. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Beasley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McLaughlin. And finished off by Edwards.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 10. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Stolen away. Fast break, Minnesota. And here they go. And Edwards with the stuff.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Curry. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. To the paint. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
There isn't much this fella can't do, and just to prove it, he goes to the finger roll.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Russell. He kicks to Edwards. Out of hand on it. Towns, the pass to Russell. Goes up again, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. He hits both from the stripe. 55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here is Curry. Thompson outside. And they pick up 2.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed's checked in. Jake Layman comes in for Edwards. McDaniels, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Okogie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's McLaughlin. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Feeds it to Bell. Pulls up. 6 feet out. And Layman pulls it down.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lee with the ball. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
I feel it was great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.